not just explaining the world, but changing it. You're listening to WBPU LP St. Petersburg.
Uhuru, you're listening to Diasporic Music on Black Power 96 with Melinda Francis, Norman Richmond. Lisa Watson is on the buttons, and we came out of the box today. We came out with Johnny Osbourne and Tarrus Riley and a song called We Need Love. And Johnny Osbourne used to live in Toronto, and actually for a brief moment we actually had a singing group together. It was myself, Johnny Osbourne, Diane Brooks' daughter, and I believe it was, can't remember the other person, but it was, uh, it was 2 men and 2 women, and we rehearsed once or twice, but nothing really took place. I would like to thank 2 people, like we thank every week. I would like to thank Archie Shep and Chairman O'Malley Ishatella. 2 Floridians. Diasporic music is a music that is made in the West, but is not of the West. And like we say, every week we cheat because we play music from everywhere. African people, everywhere that imperialism took African people, and some places they came, and African people were there when the imperialists showed up. But like the South Pacific, for an example, and we have a great show for you today. We're going to be speaking to Dr. Gerald Horn per usual. We're also going to have the jazz on per usual. And this is Black August, and we're going to have a great.
Yesterday, today and forever, I and I still stand for the same things. Truths and rights is the order of the day. Truths and rights is still relevant today. Truths and rights, we need more love, I say. Truths and rights is the order of the day. There will be no peace till we respect and love each other. Tired of all these wars, we killing our own brothers and sisters. Love your neighbors as you love yourself. That's how you want us to be. Love your brothers as you love yourself, and live in harmony. There will never be no peace until we all love and respect each other. Tired of all this wars, we're killing our own brothers and sisters, yeah. Truths and rights is the order of the day. Truths and rights, that's the better way. Truths and rights to guide us on the way. Truths and rights still relevant today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There will never be no peace. We will learn to love and respect each other. Tired of all these wars. Time for us to get it back together. Truths and rights more relevant today. Truths and rights is the order of the day. Truths and rights guided by the principles, I say. Principles of just, that's the only way. Love your neighbors as you love yourself. That's the way I want us to be. Love your brothers as you love yourselves, and live in unity. There will never be no peace till we all love and respect each other. I know you're tired of all these wars, 'cause we're killing our own brothers and sisters. Let me tell ya, killing our own family, and that's why
Reggae interviews. Word sound power.
As an elder within the music, how current do you stay with current Jamaican music? Because, you know, you are one of the first people, I think, to reference the Right Honourable Marcus Messiah Garvey. How relevant do you think that his message and teachings are in today's Jamaican music landscape?
Well, not much, to be honest, for I think there's a lot of work to be done on Marcus Garvey, wherein these work cannot be done by I or any other musicians. This is more like a government thing. And if they not seen Marcus Garvey for what he were doing and standing up for and do the right thing, you know, let his name become free. You know, let his teaching become free. Let his teaching be everywhere throughout Jamaica as a Jamaican, you know, the descendant, Jamaican African Jamaican. So that's why I insist talking about Marcus Garvey and his philosophy. And he need to have a public holiday. We need to have a public holiday on Marcus Garvey, you know, throughout Jamaica. As I say before, you know, especially in the school, you know, all the schools throughout Jamaica should be taught about Marcus Garvey and his importance and what he was standing up for. For he was standing up for something, and that is the reason why his name established throughout the whole world. But here it goes, something needed to be done, and needed to be done for a long time now. So I'm just observing and watching and listening to see what's going to take place when it comes to Marcus Garvey back in Jamaica.
Right, okay.
Reggae interviews. Word sound power.
No one remember old Marcus Garvey.
and we heard Max Roach and Abby Lincoln, aka Aminata Museka. Aminata Museka lived around the corner at one time. She lived around the corner from my mother, and when I was in Los Angeles, I spent hours at her home talking about history, so on and so forth. But Abby Lincoln's name was Aminata. She got that name from Ahmed Sékou Touré of Guinea, and she got Museka from Mobutu Sese Seko. And I used to go by Aminata Museka's house every day, and we would talk about many things. And the name Aminata Museka is one of her name. One name was given to her. Aminata was given to her by Ahmed Sékou Touré, the president of Guinea, and Museka was given to her by Mobutu Sese Seko. And Mobutu Sese Seko is one of the worst Africans that ever lived. He played a huge role in the murder of Patrice Emery Lumumba, Joseph Okito, and Maurice Impolo on January 17th, 1961. We also heard from Jimmy Riley. He did a piece called Truths and Rights. We also heard Burning Spear. Winston Rodney is born. We were both born in March. So we heard Winston Rodney, Burning Spear, speaking about Marcus Mosiah Garvey. Then we heard Then we heard Burning Spear perform "Oh Marcus Garvey," a great song that was recorded live in Paris